Hi everybody, happy Friday. So I've been streaming lately on Twitch, live streaming video games, and it's working. It's working so much better. I'm gonna still live stream on YouTube randomly, I guess. I know that I have to start posting more on YouTube, so that's what my plans are. Let's talk about hatred and negativity. So in this world, we have, positivity, negativity, which I talk about all the time, but also you have people that their intent is to be negative, to bring you down with them. Sometimes when people are really, really down or unhappy with life or their life, they tend to attack others that are trying to move forward, and they try to stop them. They try to make them give up hope. Sometimes it can be somebody, that you're really close to, such as, family members, best friends. These people that we've actually given a part of ourselves to, sometimes they'll use that against us. But what can eventually happen from, this negativity and this hatred from others is that we learn to become blocked or hold back information from each other because we're tired of being hurt. Now that's something that can happen. Actually, if you're somebody that's been going through a lot and you've been fighting and you're trying to make things happen, and all of a sudden you have this negativity and the hate, it can make you start pulling away from your goals and become kind of like a loner. But keeping your goals in sight and keep on pushing forward, it takes the power away from their negativity. It can, I've been using lately the negativity from others to kind of make my goals, my strengths better. I do. I mean, I get some really up comments, and especially I've been getting a lot more negativity from Twitch because it's a platform where so many different ages, so many different groups kind of come in randomly, and you're live, and you're put on spot. But I'm okay with that because I've heard so much negativity and hatred towards me that it doesn't really bother me. I kind of think it's funny because the fact that I just know that they're so unhappy and it's sad, really. But that's something that I've learned over time to deal with in a different way. At first, the hatred and the negativity, it did bring me down. There was many times, when I first started YouTube and I started posting videos and I got some really bad comments. It kind of scared me in a way. With the comments that I get now and the communications that I get, it's more positive because the way I'm looking at them. For an example of a hatred, which I think it's funny how this person stated it. They said, "Damn, you're ugly. What are you? You're even uglier than my sister." Something that actually somebody wrote to me last night while I was live in Twitch. And that's something where, it sucked because they were saying that, you're ugly, what are you, type of thing. I also think it's hilarious because they mentioned their sister. And that's the funny part, there's always something in a negative comment or somebody trying to be mean to you that you can pull out and see and, kind of laugh at. When some people, they don't think before they voice their hatred or negativity. And for the most part, it becomes funny once you start actually thinking about why they're saying it and how they're saying it and, what type of person they are. So there are pros and cons, because you're going to have nice and you're going to have mean. And for every mean comment you can get 2 nice ones, you know? It's so random. But I even had a young girl who was there, and she turned around and she told me how open she was, that she's not in the LGBTQ community at all, but she's a very open person, and she's so young. And I think it's so amazing that somebody so young can be open like that. It's so amazing, and I'm so proud of people like that. But negativity doesn't only have to come in that form. I mean, it can be going to the mall and, you know, people treating you different than other people because the fact that they're unsure or they're, you know, they're against it. Now, during my time transitioning, I've, you know, been in many situations where sometimes people flat out ask me, you know, what are your preferred pronouns, you know, what is your name, you know, they try to find out a direction, which, if somebody's confused by my appearance or questionable about it, I'd rather have them go ahead and ask. In fact, if they have any questions about the transition or my situation, I'd rather just go ahead and have them ask, because sometimes when we don't know things, we fear it, and we make, you know, kind of decisions, like judgmental decisions, on that fact of fear of something that we don't know. So it's better if you're open about it, and you just embrace it, and you just communicate about it. Because, you know, no matter what, there's going to be those people out there that are hard-headed, that doesn't want to listen, that wants to hate. That's their life decision. And that's fine. They can keep their shit to themselves. But there's also those people that are just so curious, but don't want to come off as somebody that is rude, so they don't know how to ask the questions. Sometimes when I open up to somebody and I'm like, yeah, ask me any questions you want, you know, I'd rather, you know, you understand what's going on with me instead of, you know, worrying about it. And some questions, some people will ask the mild questions, like, when did you start transitioning? When did you know who you were? Then some will go straight to, if I had my surgery yet, how the surgery is done, what I have to do for the surgery, or, you know, what my plans are, who I'm attracted to, how the sexuality works, like what kind of sexual stuff I'm into. And that's when I'm kind of like, okay, well, I could have started out with, you know, the easier questions would have been nice, but sometimes I just kind of go for it, and depending on how I'm feeling with the person, because the empath, depends on how I'm going to react to that situation. But yet, I'd rather be open and be completely, you know, clear with the person, because it's just better. But, you know, some things you need to keep to yourself, like the attraction and stuff like that, because not everybody needs to know everything about you. Even on this channel, like, I've opened up a lot, and I've given out a lot of personal information on here, but there's some things I can't share, and that's my life. Some friends that I'm close with, that I talk to like every day and stuff like that, they know a little bit more, and I open up to them. There are a couple people that are friends of mine that I consider family, because I'm so close to them, and they actually treat me the way a family member should be treating another. And, you know, some are a little bit rough with you, but yet they're doing it to be, because they're trying to help you. It's beneficial, you know, to listen to them because they care. Sometimes we get in our own heads about things, and we can't see clearly what we're looking at. So it takes somebody that you're close to kind of ground you and be able to, like, push you into the light and let you see everything clearly. Even like people that you know for a long time, they can be less of a friend than somebody you just met today, because sometimes you click with somebody and you can feel that, and you want to be open with them, just like they want to be open with you, and you can, and it's amazing to have that connection with somebody, and that's what you need to find. But still, one thing that you should always do is keep certain things to yourself. I've been very bad about this because I'm very open with everybody about everything, and I know that I have that habit, and I really, really hate it. You know, focus on your life, your happiness, do what you gotta do to make you happy. And the people that are meant to be, the ones that are true friends, true people in your life, they will be there through the rough and the good times. But don't let people drag you down. I think that's it for now. It that I'm on the Twitch now, you know, the purple. I stream live there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. That's going to be my schedule for that. And I'm going to be starting to stream more on YouTube. Don't know really a schedule for that yet, but you know, I'll think about it. I was thinking about doing Assassin's Creed 3, like the whole game, just like a walkthrough, I guess. But I don't know. Again, there's so many things that I have up in the air right now that I'm planning on doing, like skits and stuff like that. So it's a work in progress, and plus I'm still learning. There's so many things to learn about this. So I'm very, very happy. I'm very excited for stuff that's what's about to come. So, you know, it's all good. Don't forget to comment, share, like, subscribe, do all the things, you know, wherever they're gonna be. And, I'll see you next time. Bye.